Welcome to episode 11 of the MyRise. Let's get into it.
A woman who isn't asking for opportunities. She's taking them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring
Right.
from Vancouver, British Columbia.
I've seen this woman fight through everything, but these reports of her turning on attitudes like that, seems to me she's not climbing anymore. She's just running from what she was.
Oh, come on, Booker. You weren't there. You don't know what was said or done. It's possible that what you call betrayal, she would call liberation.
Is the archetype planning an encore? Or will Lyra Valkyria drop the curtain?
The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
A superstar with unique in-ring style and endless heart, both of which have quickly propelled her to unimaginable heights in WWE. From NXT Women's Champion to the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
And Women's Tag Team Champion, all thanks to one person, Becky Lynch.
Sure, if we're delusional in rewriting history. You can really feel it in the air. Nobody knows what to expect from the woman we once called the archetype tonight. Not after what she did to Adam Pearce. Not after who she chose to become.
She's not here for redemption, Michael. She's here to win.
I smell the schmoz.
Burning bridges, torching legacies, so be it. Yeah, but when you burn it all down, you better be sure what's left can stand the heat, because Lyra Valkyria, she doesn't flinch in the fire. Bang! Some mental chess here from Lyra. Oh my!
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Oh, he's gonna wrench that arm just a little bit. Oh, gonna feel a lot of pain right here. I'm talking about the, oh, wait a minute. Big shots, big shots.
They're gonna have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. The damage is starting to affect her.
But time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, sit-out slam.
She's taking things back into the ring. The ref took the brunt of that one. The former archetype seems intent on rewriting her story. We can only guess where this one will end. Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. She's back in the ring now.
Dangerous position for the referee there.
Taking the shoulder to them hold there.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh, ref in the way there.
Referee was in the
I don't get this disqualified off the chat. I don't know. This game might be glitched.
In the crossfire, the ultimate hazard of donning the stripes.
Boom, what a punch. Big time spine buster. Taste the bomb.
Hazardous situation. She's having fun now, but she shouldn't have too much.
Oh, that's freaking good. Hi, Nick. You wanted to talk?
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was
Damn, Gino
told,
Smith is going to the
and you just made the
going
entire
back to the
board
chats.
look like fools
All right.
for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
Shadow Cross.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Becky Lynch didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. She earned her WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why she'll be out there in the spotlight, and you're in here making excuses.
Oh, that's what you think, Mr. Aldis.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Becky Lynch main events WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for her.
Oh, Becky Lynch is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client Jordan Grace. But she'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting her name. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Jordan.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Have fun watching Jordan and Becky at WrestleMania.
Sure about that? It's only 10 minutes, okay.
If you smell what the Rock.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the woman who will main event WrestleMania, proof that hard work pays off, Becky Lynch.
Here we go, Becky Lynch back on SmackDown for the first time since punching her ticket to WrestleMania. Becky is really milking her intro, isn't she?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble. Didn't we, Becky? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough. You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh? What's that, Becky? I should be the next challenger for Jordan Grace? You want me to take your spot?
Becky got some fight left in her. I'm afraid you mean had.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need some medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major
I did see
line.
that.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts right now are with Becky Lynch.
I mean, good for him. Like, maybe he just, I don't know. Maybe he wants to retire this jet.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Becky? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice, your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you?
Whatever version of me gets Jordan Grace at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Jordan. That's the WrestleMania main event, not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch
Look, I
from
don't
the
know if you've seen
sidelines while they hand out my
Danhausen,
WrestleMania
Becky
spot like a
Lynch, and
party
Jessica
favor?
Card
Not happening.
on fire on Twitter right now.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Troy simping ass.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not gonna kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Rhea.
I know I'm going to regret this.
God dang it. Rhea, I'm sorry.
Rhea Ripley is looking totally locked in for her match later tonight.
First Becky, now Rhea? That woman's not even supposed to be here.
You have to wonder if this has anything to do with that announced triple threat match to determine Jordan Grace's WrestleMania opponent.
Oh, we don't have to wonder, Cole. It seems clear that's exactly what's behind this.
She's already suspended, man. Keep pushing like this, and she might not have a way back.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target. These superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now. Oh!
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Big time. What a spine buster.
And you never want to end up fighting in a WWE parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Not one of you sons of bitches asked me how I feel.
After that.
And with good reason.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw Rhea on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Rhea Ripley is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe.
No, I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
There you go, Troy.
Good boy. I need you to tell
Hey,
me where I
yo.
might find Bianca Belair.
You might find her any number of places. Date night with Montez, getting her hair done, or maybe at NXT next week?
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz with Bianca Belair returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This woman is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
With WrestleMania on the horizon and all eyes on one match to complete the card, the woman who used to call herself the Archetype is determined to hijack that conversation.
She's telling everyone who will listen that if she's not in the match, she'll burn it down before it ever happens.
And she might actually do it. Nothing more dangerous than a woman who's convinced the system owes her everything.
Wee.
Hard punch.
Oh,
Clothesline.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
This parking lot has become a war zone for Bianca Belair thanks to the so-called Archetype. Setting up for something here. Kick gets caught. Where's line?
Precision elbow strike.
And an answer from her.
uh-oh. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, God, face first. Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
Come on.
Great reaction from Belair. Oh, what a
That's
lariat.
freaking funny.
Being carried around now. Oh. Drop kick.
Solid punch.
Strong tackle.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
What a press slam.
Oh, that's one way to direct traffic. Boom. Oh. To the arm.
And Belair gets beat to the punch. Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbomb.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
And the glass is not going to break, isn't
This
it?
could spell danger for Bianca.
Oh, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh,
Tagged with a punch. Got a hold of her. Ooh.
She turns it around with the reversal. Just bashing them with that hammer.
Bianca keeps her away. Big gorilla press. DDT! That was enough to bust her open. She's going to be seeing red, literally, from this point on.
What a counter! Catches the leg. Clothesline.
Ooh.
Quick takedown there.
Whoa, whoa. Effective fist to get out of trouble.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, did you hear that thud?
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch.
Oh my goodness, please stop!
Pinpoint drop kick.
Come on.
Oh, just punishing the arm.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. Oh, clothesline. Ugh.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh my God.
Impaled by a spear. Going after her core. She's gonna have some real trouble now.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Alright.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what's...
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when.
One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former Archetype walk out of here in one piece.
Charlotte has been through everything in this business, but she should have seen this attack coming. Fighting back with everything she has.
Whoa. Got the front face lock applied. Oh. Nice suplex.
Running swanton, awesome.
Jumping knee strike
Yeah.
on point.
Now she heads up the ladder.
She's perched up there, but what she's going to do now?
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
She must have had a good reason to make this ascent.
Here we go.
The force! And that railing just came flying off the hinges. There's some real shoddy craftsmanship in the back, isn't there?
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, no.
Oh, the weight of... You gotta be kidding me! There's no way anybody could survive that!
I'm speechless. Can we get some medical personnel out here right now?
Ooh.
Letting the WWE Universe know exactly what she thinks about them.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This... Oh, perhaps running her mouth a bit too much.
Oh, bullseye!
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to it.
Jarring impact.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Oh my God, what an elbow!
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And we are looking at some true close quarters combat here on this dock.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Oh!
Targeting the arm now. Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Up and... I don't see them getting up after that. And we've got...
Glamour is forever.
This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Moreno ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left her behind. They didn't target her at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, And now my client, Jordan Grace, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordan Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Jordan, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any of
What
this.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part
You
of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordan, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordan Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for. Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man. Then go and tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same result. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last woman standing. No pinfalls, no flukes. Just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
All right, let's finish the story, y'all. Okay.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner,
Oh,
and I
he's
know
gonna
what it's
finish
like
his
to be across
story.
from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Well, you got your match. Jordan Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Moreno's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I
Damn.
hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
What's the point in rehashing this? I made my choices. You said yourself, there's no do-overs. So there's no point in wasting time worrying about it.
Maybe I just want to know if whatever's left of the person I used to respect still exists in there somewhere. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last woman standing? One of you is walking out. But that won't be the only thing they remember. Your legacy is about not only where you ended up, but how you got there.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordan
Magnus.
Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
All right, let's do it.
The following contest is a last woman standing match. And it's for the WWE Women's Championship.
Here we see a woman with no allies and even fewer apologies.
I respect the hustle, man. She fought her way into this somehow, but this is WrestleMania. You want people to respect your name. You gotta earn it the right way.
And maybe this is her right way. No rules, no filters. Just her, Jordan, and 10 seconds that will decide everything.
Tonight we find out if this is unwavering focus or blind obsession.
It's not over until I win.
The Juggernaut hopes to continue the run of domination Heyman is scripted.
This WrestleMania match has been a year in the making, but looking at Jordan Grace, you'd think she was heading to the office on a Tuesday morning.
And why should she be confident? The archetype has suffered setback after setback, while Jordan hasn't missed a beat. I don't think there's any doubt in her mind that she'll be the last woman standing.
Jordan Grace is hoping to end the archetype's comeback for good here at WrestleMania.
Introducing the challenger from Vancouver, British Columbia, the Superstar! And her opponent from Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordan Grace!
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. Jordan Grace has been a champion built on discipline, power, pride. But tonight, she's facing something unpredictable.
And that's what worries me, Cole. You can train for skill, you can train for strength, but how do you train for the chaos of the last woman standing match?
You don't. You survive it. And no one is better at surviving than Jordan Grace. Look at
Sure about that?
Huge impact. Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Working on the arm.
Snap with a devastating
devastating maneuver.
Big club. It looks like Becky Lynch hasn't forgotten about what happened with that shovel.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last road.
Behind you.
But where is she? Becky is in the ring.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Here comes the throwback.
Switching the script on him here.
The road to WrestleMania was built on destruction. And tonight, it ends with one woman unable to rise.
Wow, what impact! Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and...
Oh my goodness, punishing them. And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here. Oh, target of the arm.
Face first with the flapjack.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up.
Great presence of mind by Grace. Target acquired and destroyed. Speed. Right in hand.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Boom, what impact! Immense pressure being kept on Jordan.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Getting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Oh, and that surprises Jordan.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
Here we go.
To the sky, through the air, it connects.
That could have been an absolute
disaster. They got all of it. She's going under the ring now.
Oh, she's got a shovel. She's looking to do some serious damage. Look out now.
And the action is getting a little too close for cover here. Grace having trouble shifting the times.
Yeah, Jordan's defensive instincts need to kick in.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Come on, stop. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Clearing up our outstance. Things are about to turn disastrous. Bringing the referee's count right there. Is this wise?
Well, it could be a
Yep.
mistake to not just let the count continue.
In a reversal.
Grace so powerful, so strong, and executes a beast mode. The champ might retain with that. Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. But wait a minute, drops behind. Into a count block.
Delivered into the barricade.
What?
Crashing into our desk.
We might want to think about moving out.
She's got big players up on our table.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry up.
Here we go. This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Referee in the way. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Big clothesline.
Well, time to get out of bed as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
This has truly gotten out of hand.
It seems that she is not content with the amount of damage she's doled out thus far. She clearly intends to do a whole lot more.
What a counter! Tossed back into the ring. With the lariat.
Taking the title into hand here.
Breaking up the referee's count. Maybe it's less about winning now and more about causing harm. Well, there she goes.
Up high.
Oh, Idiot, but she's got something else in mind here. She's looking to do a lot more damage. Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
A full court press being applied to Grace. As she rises, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
And what's Grace looking for now?
Well, she definitely wants to hurt her competition as much as possible, if the table's any indication.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Making her way out of the ring here.
This can't bode well.
Jericho driver through the table. Forget the announce table being broken. I think we've got some bones being broken. This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic right here. From the top. Oh no, nobody home, man.
She countered that into her own offense.
God was out of the way. Spinebuster.
Oh, thank you.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Driven through the ground. And Grace falls to a counter. Totally helpless as they gain the chair with full force.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that. We are witnessing history in the making here tonight.
This is certainly one that'll be talked about for ages. Nailed to that title. No doubt about it. This is just an extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordan.
A full court press being applied to Grace. Rising up to answer the count.
But certainly looking worse for wear.
Preparing the table for a delicious buffet of punishment and destruction here.
More power moves like that, we could be looking at a new champ in no time, gentlemen.
And now an opposing onslaught of attacks. Oh no, are they setting the table on fire? This is too damn far. Grace denies the attack. Grace reversing momentum.
That could be the spark Jordan was looking for.
And not ready to let this one end just yet. Gets lifted into position.
Burns, splinters, bruises, and fractured bones. Just a few of the many injuries probably sustained here.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either. Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE. After everything the Archetype has been through, how can she forget all that inside with Heyman? She's not forgetting. Those are the reasons she's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
All right. Alrighty, thank you for hanging out with me for the MyRise on both the men's and the women's side. I appreciate you guys. We might, I don't know if I'll play the new playthroughs for the heat. You know what? Yeah, I will do playthroughs for the faces. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See you in the next one. Peace, deuces.